how to finally get rid of the stubborn bra bulging back fat and look and feel comfortable in that dress you've been wanting to slay on, or have a better physique and posture. Yes, we'll be tackling that today. Hi, my name is Chisom. I've been able to take my back from looking like this to this. Oh yes, wonderful. I know, right? So do well to subscribe if you are new here. Welcome. Hi. For the longest, I've struggled with back fat. I started my fitness journey in 2020, so then I really didn't know much about this fitness thing. I was like a novice, yes, but I experimented and I did a lot of things to lose weight. I did some extreme things like no rice diet. I even did extreme long hours of cardio. I didn't know anything about strength training or the importance of strength training as a woman. So eventually I lost weight. It was beautiful, but then I was kind of disappointed because the remaining last back fat was still there, and I was like, how far this back fat? Like, can't you leave me now, leave me. So I had to do a lot of research, like how to actually deal with this back fat. And as God would have it, I'm a biochemist, yes, so I got to understand something that caused for the reason why we actually gain back fat like this, and the reason why it's hard for some ladies to kind of lose back fat more than some others. Well, I happen to fall into that category of those that their body likes to hold on to the back fat. So there are a lot of factors that attribute to why we ladies tend to store fat around our back area. But then, have you ever wondered that why is it that some ladies tend to store excessive amounts of back fat and some others have like the perfect back and they don't even work out? They're not even like watching what they eat. That's where genetics plays a huge role. Yes. So for me, the ladies of my family, we tend to store our fat in our upper body area. Genetics played a huge role as to why I really gained back fat. And I'm sure for most ladies out there, genetics is one of the key factors as to why you are really putting on weight in your back area. Another factor is hormones. For most ladies that they gain weight more around their hip area and they don't really have back fat, they have higher production of estrogen. They're like the lucky ones, I mean, our bodies are different, and don't beat yourself up because of that. You're uniquely and beautifully made. But then we are lords over our bodies. Yes, you can tell your body, shape up like this, and it will shape up. You just need to take charge, be in control, because you are boss over those hormones. You are boss over the body. Yeah. I'll also take you guys to the gym and show you the detailed workout that I do to really target the back fat. I know you can't spot reduce fat, but you can actually train in such a way that it will be more effective in really focusing on that back fat. Strength training is where it's at. Do you know that 1 pound of muscle actually burns about 6 to 7 calories? You didn't know? Now I'm telling you, you won't build muscle as a man. You don't even have the hormones to build muscle mass like a man. Now, first thing first, in curbing back fat, nutrition. Nutrition makes up 70% of the fat loss process, while exercise makes up 30%. Yeah. So you're like, I'll do all the workouts, but you come back home and you eat all the food. Sis, it's not gonna work. It doesn't work that way. Yes, you can't outtrain a poor diet. So you have to focus on your food. Now, most of you are like, Omo, you see that food part is hard, it's tough. It's not as hard as you think. I promise you. It's you that thinks that you should stop eating gari, you should stop eating rice, indomie, all those things. No, eat your whole foods. Now, fitness is not about just restricting all of that. It's about learning to eat balance, learning to eat your carbohydrates in the right portion, your protein, healthy fats, vegetable, all in the right portion, and opt for having fruits. The sugar in your fruits are wonderful. Nature's candy to you, free of charge. If you're confused about, okay, how should I even portion this food safe? My last video, I shared what I eat in a day. I give all the details of the macros, the calorie counts, the protein intake of all I ate that day, so you can do well to check it out. If you eat on a calorie deficit, simple and short. You definitely lose weight. Watch your food, check the calorie counts. So now your exercise workout. So let's head to the gym. When starting any workout, it's very important you warm up. This is to prevent any form of injury and to make the most out of your workout. This workout is called overhead press. For beginners, it's best you start with smaller weights to warm up, like the dumbbell that I used. For me, I'm a bit more advanced, so I make use of the barbell to warm up. The first workout is single arm bend over rows. For this workout, there are two different leg variations for targeting different parts of your back. For this leg variation, my leg is on the same line, wide apart, so it targets my upper back. For the second leg variation, one leg is ahead of the other leg, so that targets my mid back. And from time to time, you can progressively overload. That's you go higher in the weight as you get stronger. This really helps tone up your back muscles to give that really nice back definition. Wow. Australian pull-ups. This is the easier variation of the normal pull-ups. When starting out, you want to make sure you start with a position just like this. Like you hinge in your back to really activate the lats in working when you're doing these workouts. So yes, legs straightened. I'm sure you learned a whole lot from today's video. I hope to see you crush those fitness goals, have that snatched back, and look your best. Yes, cause you deserve it. So do well to subscribe if you're new here, and if you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Yes, I really appreciate that. I'll see you on my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.